Day 21.
Day 21. Isn't that how long it's supposed to take to build a habit? Is that 3 weeks? Woohoo!
Is it? It's something like that. I mean,
I've heard
we'll
something
say,
like
we'll
that.
say, I think habits a hard thing to declare because habits are longer term, but um, certainly have made an impact. I mean, it's a thing.
Mhm.
So
I would agree. Yeah,
yeah,
I did a lot of really working consciously to um put things in their place. Um like
I'm sorry, honey. I meant to put that dish away. I didn't.
not that. No, we're good about that. You learned your lesson on that. No, I'm kidding. No, just the little piles that form here and there and just trying to, I've got some new desk stuff coming this week and just little stuff that has a place and it needs to go to that place. So
It's called organizing.
it is called organizing and decluttering. And I need to start going through my drawers because I think I need things like pajamas, but I'm not allowing myself to do anything until I go through my pajama drawer.
I will say, and this is completely off topic, but it's just starting the introduction here. I'm so proud of myself that, last week I finally went through my short drawer and I got rid of a significant chunk of t-shirts because I just needed to do that. And then
Yeah.
today I get 3 new ones. I mean,
Yeah.
struggle goes on.
Well, look, congratulations. Cheers. It is your cheers. I guess I have to do it in front of my face. And look, I'm even using the cup. What do I have to do this, right? In order, no, that's probably not going to work. But
Still an
yeah,
inanimate object, but yes,
that's what I get for using a virtual background.
well, that's what you get for confiscating my swag. Just a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. I've got the coffee mug at that office, which is actually what I will probably use, so it's not a big deal. But yeah.
But congratulations on the first day at your new job.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to deny that I think that some of this has been oddly helpful, or I want to say directly helpful. It's just I will say there is it's actually been for most of the last couple weeks where I've just felt like there's been a certain degree of clarity. It's not that life has been any different. Life has not been any different at all. But
I
I do
agree.
feel, I do feel a little bit different about it. It's like I can tell my general disposition and even my approach to challenges, problems, whatnot. It just feels like it's changed. I mean, even I didn't even say this yesterday, but the whole thing with the malfunction of the printer 2 nights ago. The idea of eh, okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but you know what? For right now, I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna enjoy this movie. This is not the time for me to go into like I need to fix this right now mode. And the next morning, it turned out to be a 15-minute fix. So but it's like it's the oddity of that is like the importance of sometimes what is put to something that is momentarily a situation, and whether we feel like this has to be done right now, this second, absolutely, and how untrue that really is in so many situations. So, to not give yourself the privilege to enjoy a moment because you feel like you absolutely have to do something now that does not need to be done now. Um, I don't know. I think some of that stuff is feeling like I'm seeing that more often, and I'm able to like make the switch on. Is this important? Is this really a matter, or is this something that I can, put a pause on and step away from and come back when I'm in a better, clearer mindset, or even a more focused mindset to do that task right. So we have really slipped away from giving our debrief, but I still think, I guess we're talking. This is now the official 3 weeks. Maybe we have some license for the 3 people, 4 people that might be watching this
I
at this
haven't
point.
posted like the last week, but
Yeah, I mean,
I
but I
also
did.
haven't promoted anything about what we're doing.
No, but I will say that there's been an increasing number of friends and people in conversations like, oh yeah, I'm hearing you're doing this thing. So I don't know. It is possible somebody might at some point watch this. So you know,
Sure.
um,
They're short enough, you can binge them.
thank you. Yeah. Right now, we're not getting any profits off the YouTube shares because we don't really have the volume. But you know, I don't know. Anyways, I think it is my turn to start. I think, and while I really think to some degree, um, part of what we were talking about initially on this does fit with how I feel about today because, um, it was my first day back. Actually, not just on a new job, but it's also for a yearish. You know, actually having any semblance of kind of going into an office format, and I'm really glad that it's being treated very heavily with respect. I mean, the coworkers and all that. It's like there's everybody's. It's not a fear thing. It's never been a fear thing. But it's just more of like people are smart. You put your mask. You just do responsible things, and
Mm-hmm.
that's made it better. But it's like but genuinely is like given a year of um, barely leaving a 250-foot radius of loft here was interesting. It was a different degrees of that. And also, I kind of was curious too how the challenge was going to work, especially in a day like today. What I can absolutely admit to is that for me to very specifically carve out um, specificity or specific moments for the 15 is hard today. I didn't have a luxury of or a I say luxury, but something where I can say, like right now, I'm gonna go just read this book for 15 minutes. Or I'm gonna go lay on the bed, 2 feet away from me and meditate. Those opportunities were not as bountiful today, but obviously I took advantage of any quiet moments I had. I did have, a little bit of it was probably more like five-ish minute meditation where I had a little bit of moment between meetings at the office where I kind of just sat and I did kind of collect myself and calm and try to think and try to just relax. Just as a general just reset as I even absorbed, because I'm taking a lot of information in. I also did appreciate what I still think. Well, I don't need to justify. Honestly, that's the other thing. Is like the funny thing about justifying our time is interesting. It's not a justification. It's more of just
It's not
trying
a
to figure out.
justification, and it's not. Yeah, it's
Right,
not.
exactly. I feel like I almost feel like I'm supposed to go into that dialect, but it's not that. I will say,
You're also just wired.
oh,
So
I'm very wired, admittedly, but
I'm not.
the the conversations I had with a few of our neighbors this evening was very stimulating, and also just I don't know, it filled my soul a lot, in the sense of the conversations were not just
Yeah.
banter. It was actually meaningful, good conversations, just genuinely sharing and talking and not all lovey-dovey feely, but just real. That's some of the things I do appreciate with the networks and the friends and the people that we surround ourselves with is that they do challenge your thought and they do challenge your perception, just in nature of speaking. And I fed myself a lot with that this evening, that felt really good because especially coming off the first day, there felt like a need. There's something about kind of like pulling together with neighbors and other people in that sense. So that was
Well,
good.
and
And
you do it safely. You do it.
well, yeah,
It's.
I think
I mean,
anybody knows this. That goes without saying. I mean, we are zooming with each other on our promise here. So if that, I mean, clearly we
it
take
doesn't
it very seriously.
really count.
No, no, but also I also love that I took the evening and I did take a little bit of time with neighbors, but you and I were able to have a very lovely date-ish night and call it a date night because we went and watched we watched a movie downstairs, but that was fun too. I mean, it was also you know, and it felt good to take the end of my day and spend it with you. And I mean that may not completely qualify, but it feels like these are the things that make me look at my day and say, you know what, this is a good day. You know, I mean, I found some really good moments, and you know, it is about growth, and it should be about growth, but sometimes it's also about, I think, being and appreciating moments and actually genuinely appreciating the moments. So I went a little bit wax philosophical there, but that's my best description of today, or my 45 minutes.
Awesome.
Do you have anything to say?
Oh, well, I did the organizing stuff. That made me feel better. I worked with my plants a little bit. I want to get a little bit better at house plants so that they do as well as some of these from the rooftop garden. So I keep playing around with Snaky and Figgy, and I don't remember their names. So, and what?
As I don't think I've actually named my plant. I just I should, but not to share.
Lucky.
Lucky's
a good name for bamboo.
It is, but the bamboo preceded Lucky. Even though maybe that, I mean, I think
no, I didn't mean that. I didn't even think
there's
about
puns that happen, and it's very natural. But I'm sorry, I'm still interrupting because I do. I mean, sounds like, I mean,
and then I listened to a lot of Daft Punk today. I listened to at least 2 or 3 albums, I think. I just kind of left it playing on Spotify, and yeah, I kind of wish they'd just swap out helmets with people and teach them how to do what they do, and everybody would be fine, and we could just pretend like they weren't splitting up. No, they've made a pretty big mark on music, and people don't even, like, there's people who don't realize the mark that they've had on it, and so I thought it was just great to,
you know, like the KLF.
Yeah,
they can come back. The KLF came back this year. I mean, God knows why, but
I mean, and that's the thing is, I mean, these are, you know, yeah. I mean, I believe they're roughly our age, and they've been doing it for 25 something. I think it's like, I see today, it's like 28 years or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of
23. I think 23, but yeah, it's.
Imagine us doing this when we're 68. I mean,
I'm not quite sure it's like writing music, and just saying, but.
I feel like I'm giving you all kinds. No, I feel like I'm giving you all kinds of. I feel like you're questioning your day. I could be wrong. Are you questioning your day?
I'm not questioning my day. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired, and I know you're on a very big high, and I'm truly not. We're kind of on different levels today, and I did get some meditation in today, and I feel good. I mean, I had a great day. It was chilly, but it you know, overall I had a good day. It was just a little, you know, it was kind of a Monday.
Yeah.
It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Well, my suggestion is you're right, I'm wired, but I'm also tired, and I do have work in the morning. I just think that we just find something really light background that we watch upstairs, and we just
you can do that, and I will go to sleep.
Well, what I meant is most likely I'm going to be going. That's why I was saying something incredibly light. So,
and I love that we've just brought everybody into this conversation.
Yeah,
so we will.
We did, but that's, you know, that's also how we're going to like continue to serve the needs of ourselves, because we both need to go to sleep. But I still call it a good day, and I'm home with you tomorrow, so you know, it's not like this weird kind of like office thing. So
love you.
All right, I will stop.